Welcome to Building While Flying, a Sasha Group podcast where we interview business leaders about how they tackle challenges, stay resilient, and navigate ever-changing skies.
Okay, everyone, why are you thinking about this? Building your brand equity. That's what this is. You can sit in the marketing meetings, you can do your paid media, which we do, very, very valuable, but your brand equity isn't part of the personal branding. We believe that. You own your own story, your IP. This is all, like, when I say you, and I mean your company, your brand, it's all you. Like, no one else is controlling this narrative. You control the time, the conversation. You're going to connect directly with your audience. You're going to be able to retain your own data within reason until you get bigger and bigger, and then there's other things to do with data. You create your platforms. You control, like, what you're doing, what are the endeavors, which we're going to get to that. We're going to get to objective is a big thing about personal branding. Clearly the talent, you decide who's front of show. What is the face of your brands? And then here, this says it right here. The ultimate goal, build leverage and the right attention and deploy your newfound owned attention towards whatever your objectives are. So through every slide and everything we're talking about today, we are still talking about brand. We're still talking about what is the objective of your brand, right? The objective, by the way, it could be to become famous, but I'm just going to go for this stage right now to say, I don't see anyone in here who, like, their North Star, their goal is to be famous. That's not what Vayner's branding is really about either. We rarely take clients where that's theirs. That's their goal. So we're talking about objective. Okay. So it's super easy, right? I'm like, yeah, let's just go do it. Let's just go right now and build your personal brands. But how do you do it? How do you even start doing it? First thing is adopting the mindset. Next thing is content machine. This one is all about the content machine. Okay, so the mindset, biggest one. If you remember anything about this slide, the only thing, if there's one thing, perfection, poison. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll kill you when it comes to your personal brand. We're not talking your paid media, your billboard on Sunset. We're not talking, it's you gotta, like, just let it go. Do we, Stefan and I, and it's Sal in the back, we're all part of the branding team. Like, do we spend enormous amounts of time working? Yeah, of course. But it's just like there's a churn to it. And the more you're like, it's like the resume issue, right? I have to perfect my resume before I go out and find my job. Oh, I'm still working on my resume. I want to just get it just right. Just get it done. Like, who cares about the resume, right? Same thing with your same thing with that perfection thing. Personal branding, it's not selfish. It's not about me. It's about the brand. That's not what we're talking about. And I just want you guys to, like, get that out of your mindset. This is a service to your brand. Follower count isn't everything. I mentioned, it's not up anymore, Melissa's followers, but there's so much more to it than just followers. It's a big part of it, but it's not really. There's about sharing and likability. And look, we, of course, when we're working all day long with our clients, we're looking at the following. Mm-hmm. We're making sure that it is growing every day, every week, every month. But it's not, I guess what this is saying is, like, it's really about your mindset. Like, you get your mindset. You can't be obsessed with that part because it's just, you got to keep seeing the bigger picture of what you're building. Okay. Be yourself. That's the most important thing. Personal brand, personal. And then be intentional. Your content and your distribution. Like, this is where we're going to get, again, through objective. Like, what do you want? Like, let's be intentional about what we're doing. Okay, 7 mistakes to avoid, because this is, remember, today's about the basics. Lack of clarity, what you do and why your specific audience should care. We got to start thinking about those things. Lack of consistency. You want to do everything. You want to get out there. You want to talk about this. I want to be a female entrepreneur. I want to sell this. We gotta make sure that we are consistent. Not being yourself. Who do I say to last night? And I say this all the time. My background prior to Vayner was in reality TV. And I always say, in reality TV, never ask a non-actor to act. Same with you guys. Like, it's like, this is you, whether it's you or, like, whomever it is, it's got to be about, like, being authentic. Because right now on the platforms, they see through the TikTok, You try and act on TikTok. They will slaughter you. We faked, every time we try and fake something, doesn't go well. Number one mission is to work, because remember, just a reminder, we're talking about content, when we're talking about personal branding for your brands, is to reverse engineer you to create the least amount of work and the biggest amount of results. That is something we talk about all day long in the personal branding team at Vayner. It's like, we're going to take some of it off you. This is not to add more work to the brand, right? Clearly, if you're doing it in-house, like there's going to be a little, but it's really about reverse engineering it, which means creating a core engine that we can build a sustainable volume of content that keeps you consistent. So whether it's once a week, whether it's once every other week even, it's possible to create enough content from that. Okay, so how do we reverse engineer you? These are 4 squares here: objectives, audience, strengths and weaknesses, and your pillar content. Those are you're gonna fill those in to think about your, to create your personal brand. I love this, but I want to do something really quick before. It's really cute, really quick Mad Lib. So everyone take out a piece of paper, if you have. Think about your brand. First word that comes to mind when it comes to your brand. You ready, everyone? First word, don't hesitate. Okay. I want to make people feel blank. Okay, ready? We're moving on. I want people to blank when they come into contact with my content. Okay, we're coming up with 3 words. Get ready. 3 words that describe me are. The 3 words that describe me are blank, blank, and blank. Okay, moving on. It's fine if you only got 2. I don't want to sound like blank. I don't want to sound like blank. Interacting with my followers makes me feel blank. All right, you want to go, Alice?
Sure.
Okay, great. I want to make people feel
empowered.
I want people to blank when they come to blank.
Feel seen.
Feel seen when they come into contact with my content. 3 words that describe me are
Real, optimistic, disruptor.
okay. I don't want to sound
Pretentious,
interacting with my followers makes me feel
invigorated.
love it. Now for Alice, I question, is that the brand, like the brand, or is that Alice? Which I kind of love that just happened, because you are your brand. Alice is a great example of like the face of your brand, right? You are I don't want to compare you, because who knows, you might sell your company for 100 billion and not just whatever billion. You're the Sarah Blakely of you, right?